what is up guys? Today's video I'm already gonna show you the best deck for the Ram Rider Rush 2v2 Ram challenge. So basically every single time two Ram Riders are gonna spawn from the back, so we are gonna create a deck to kinda hard counter Ram Rider, because we also already have the Ram Rider kind of as a win condition, so we don't really need to win condition. This is my favorite deck for this challenge. I'm gonna record this video before the Ram Rider challenge comes out. I'm gonna release when the Ram Rider challenge is in the game, because actually when the Ram Rider challenge is coming out, I'm actually traveling to Cologne and recording some videos with the SK boys, so stay tuned for that. It will be awesome. But this is my favorite deck for this challenge. I try to build a deck which really hard counters Ram Rider, like the Mega Knight, Bowler, Electrozet, Sparky. Also like this one because our deck is kind of expensive to have like one more reset. Also the Electro Dragon, the Bomb Tor, and the Log. So we have great counters against Ram Rider. We also have great counters against Ram Rider counters, like Mega Knight with the Sparky against. We have the Bowler against other troops. So honestly, a really solid deck, and we're gonna try today out in the normal 2v2 games, because as I said, the challenge is not out yet. But I can tell you, this deck is for by far the best deck. And also when the Ram Rider 2v2 challenge last came out 1 year ago, a ton of people used this deck. If you guys don't want to miss any of the future channel, don't forget to subscribe, and also make sure to use Creator Good More in the shop. I would highly appreciate it, and I would say let's dive jump to the games, and I'm going to show you what makes this deck so strong and why you should use this deck in the Ram Rider 2v2 Rush challenge. Here we go guys, here in the first 2v2 match, kind of explaining how this deck works. Honestly, normally when we would play the challenge, two Ram Riders would always come from backwards. So also a really great tip, if I'm like talking about tips for this 2v2 challenge, make sure to use or like to get a partner on voice call and play with him. You can also play with random mates, but I'm gonna tell you already, this is going to be so frustrating. So you always want to pick up a friend, you always want to play with a friend, which is also not too bad at the game, so you're gonna have success with him. So normally, as I said, we would have the Ram Rider as a win condition. I hope he's just gonna Inferno Tower that. Let's go, he is. And I would say I'm just gonna go with my Mega in the back. Okay, that's fine. Actually, you can just E-Spirit, to be fair. Honestly, okay, E-Spirit, and we're not looking too bad. Princess will die, would have died anyway. So I think I'm just gonna go in for my Electro Dragon here. Kind of have something against Insist Inferno Dragon in case the opponent is going to play it. Okay. So this will be interesting. He has a Goblin Barrel Log Bait deck. Also a deck which I could think some people would use. Because it's a really classic challenge. But I'm like 100% sure that most of the people, they won't really try to build a Ram Rider count deck, because it's a really casual challenge. So if you have if you're really good at the game, you should use this fact that you know how the challenge works, right? You know that the Ram Riders are gonna come, so you're trying to build a counter deck to that, because most of the people might not do it, because everybody will participate in the challenge, and not just like the best players that get over 7,000 trophies. So I'm just gonna go for my Electrozet here, resetting the Inferno Dragon. I hope he's just gonna go for his barrel here. I'm just gonna lock this. Okay. Is he gonna lock this? Would be kinda cool. No, he doesn't need to, and he knew that. Okay, the Goblin Ball is coming down. I still think the Sparky might get a shot if he's not gonna do anything, so he's just gonna cycle here. And I hope the Sparky is not gonna... Okay, I think in this case, I'm just gonna go Bowler here. He needs Inferno Tower. Okay, he can just also Rocket, to be fair. Rocket, good. They might freeze. No, they don't. Okay, I'm just gonna go Electro Dragon here. Honestly, really good E-Spirit here. We're gonna get a ton of value here. Let's go. He might... Like, our opponent might struggle here. He can just go for a Log, maybe. Okay, let's go. Good Log. I'm just gonna go for... Yeah, he's just going for some Inferno Tower. Okay, this will be interesting. E-Spirit plus E-Wiz. Okay. Let's go. Sparky cleans it up. And our opponent, Trigo, and me are putting in work, and we're doing an awesome job here. I'm just gonna go for Mega at the bridge. He's just gonna barrel here. That's good. They're just gonna zap my tower. And I think they might give up here. Let's go. And as I said, normally you really want to play with someone you know, because you can be in Discord with him, in voice call, and we're putting in the work. GG's, well played, winning this one. I mean, in normal 2v2, this deck isn't really the best, because you don't have a win condition at all, but it still worked out. GG's, well played. Here we go, next game against we once again playing with him, because I think it worked really well. So you just go Ice-Spirit Goblin Bow, or like E-Spirit Goblin Bow. I'm just good with my Sparky here. Okay, he's just gonna go for Princess, okay. I'm just gonna go for this. E-Spirit also to reset this. I think this is not going to be a shot. Let's go. Okay. So as I said, most important things is playing defensive in the Ram Rider challenge. You always have you have the right cards, right? So you can let the opponent go in and kind of just defend all the time, because most likely Ram Rider is going to be your only real win condition. Also, as I said, playing with partners, never play with random mates. And as long as you play passive, you have the Ram Rider. They're like really hard to defend. Even if you have great answers against it, it's not really easy because 2 Ram Rider get charged up. So guys, just make sure to never overcommit that you always save elixir against the Ram Rider and build decks like that. This deck is by far the best deck. You have always counter against Ram Rider. Most of the time you should at least. And you also have counters, as I said, against Ram Rider counters, if it makes sense to you guys. So, let's see. He's just going to barrel here. He's going to go for electric like this. And he's still... Okay, he's going to Goblin Gang. Honestly, not too bad with the Goblin Gang there. Kind of distracting everything. Really happy about that. Okay. I might just spark in the back. He has a lock ready. Okay, let's go for a lock. Wow, my opponent is the best player in the world. My teammate. I'm always saying opponent. My teammate is the best player in the world. Let's go. Okay, I might just Mega Knight this. Like this, because then the Mega Knight would jump on top of the Tesla. Let's go. E-Spirit. Okay, we're both having... Oh, what is going to happen here? Let's go. Also, I can E-Drake here to kind of make sure the Mega Man is going to die. The Sparky gets the chip name 1. Also, 1 barrel will connect, or like 1 Goblin will connect. I think I might just going to lock this, because if I lock, it stays alive. Let's go. We might just start rocket cycling really, really soon. I'm just gonna go Eris here. All good. And I'm just gonna go Sparky here. And it looks so far so good. He's just gonna go for a barrel here. This is great for us. Okay, I'm just gonna princess this. Okay, I'm just gonna go Electric Drain here. I hope he's just gonna Valkyrie. Okay, he can also Inferno, is also fine, I guess. I'm gonna Lock Predict here. Can he barrel? Bomb Tower. Ewers. Go barrel. Okay, he doesn't want to barrel. He kind of saves his elixir. Okay, now he's barreling. Bowler. Just gonna lock this. That's great. Good lock. Okay, lock. I mean, I would just rocket maybe. Just rocket cycle maybe, sir. Okay, Inferno Tower. Ewers. Maybe not the best Ewers in my life. But it's fine. Okay, he jumps. Okay, we have a problem here, I guess. Can he play something, please? Goblin Gang. Bowler like this. I'm just gonna lock here. We could finish off the opponent with spells. Okay. Lock, lock. Goblin Barrel. Rocket. Rocket is enough! Sir, play the rocket, please! GG's, well played. We won with this deck. And honestly, even a normal 2v2 mode, it's not the best deck for sure, but you have awesome defensive against every single card as long as the partner has some win conditions. It also works in normal 2v2, but this is in my opinion the best deck for the 2 vs 2 Ram Rush challenge. If you guys don't want to miss any challenge videos in the future, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, using critical mode in the shop is highly appreciated. I would say I'm out. Thanks for watching and goodbye, guys.